We are back with an actor who has starred in some huge shows. We all loved Jake Lacy's character, Shane, in season 1 of the wildly popular show, The White Lotus.
He went on to play the lead role in Peacock's limited series, A Friend of the Family. And now, Jake is back in another buzzworthy Peacock series in Apples Never Fall.
Yeah, so Jake plays Troy, and when his family sells their successful tennis academy, everything appears great until Troy's mom, played by Annette Bening, goes missing, and her children will stop at nothing to find her.
Hi. I could use your help, Desi. I'm looking for an older woman. She would have come in here last Friday, probably around 10:30. Her name's Joy Delaney, and I'm wondering if you can tell me if she was here.
I'm sorry, I can't give out any information about our clients.
Yeah, this isn't that. Joy is our mom.
Jake, good morning. Good morning.
So good.
Hey, how's it going?
I was just telling you, I've been fortunate enough to watch the entire series. I couldn't stop watching. I binge watched it. It's fantastic. And it starts with this twist, and but anyway. Yeah. Sam Neill, Annette Bening. This is an all-star cast. Yeah. What was it like working with such an accomplished group?
The best. Yeah. I mean, you know, to me, like, it starts from the top down, and Sam and Annette are both welcoming and warm and collaborative, and you know, and then we'd hang out on the weekends, which is also fun to like talk shop and go like, what was this like? What was that? You know what I mean? Like the stories they have, it's great. It's wonderful.
Well, in the show, your family owns this tennis academy, and there are some scenes where you have to show off some, you know, pretty amazing skills. We were talking about this last week, I think, with Sam. But yeah, tell me about the training. And I heard you had a racket incident.
They set us up with coaches and pros, and we spent about a month beforehand. You know, they're just trying to get us like to some degree of plausibility
so we can
with editing.
It.
Yeah, something that will work. And then Connor, who plays Logan, my younger brother, we would play on the weekends because we took to it and wanted to get better. And we weren't competitive too much with each other, you know, like that didn't come to blows, but production had let me borrow a racket, and they probably don't know this, but
they do now.
They let me borrow a racket. They had a dozen of them, and then I played poorly, and you know, just got frustrated and smashed the racket. You know, like on the weekend.
One of those, like we see on TV.
But then Connor was like, "You gotta. That's not ours, man." And so then I had to like track down the racket and buy it in case production had been like,
slide it in there.
Yeah, the props guy was like, "We got a dozen of these. Like, don't worry about it."
Oh, that's funny.
So last time you were here, we talked to you about rejoining the cast of White Lotus. So did you have a little FOMO watching season 2?
I didn't watch season 2.
In protest.
Yeah, well,
protest.
I just I've told, a friend of mine was like, you didn't watch, and I was like, dude, if you went to the best summer camp ever, right? And then they were like, we're shutting it down. And you were like, I get it. And then they said like, we're gonna do one more year at the camp, but you can't come back. Like, what? Yeah. And then they're like, do you want to hear about all the good times they had there? You're like, no, I don't want to know about the s'mores and the campfire and the song and like.
That's
no, I don't.
That's kind of the best analogy.
But there's no shade to them. I'm not like, I hope those campers,
Yeah.
You just go like, I don't want to know.
It's safe to say Jake won't be watching season 3 either.
No. No, I won't.
And he hopes they get poison ivy.
I mean, to that point, though, early in your career, you had sort of a reputation for playing nicer guys.
Sure, yeah.
And over the last few years, your roles, the characters have been a bit more sinister, shall we say.
Sure.
Do you have a preference personally?
I guess I've always wanted to have the opportunity to play characters that were nuanced or, multidimensional or that you don't quite know what to think of them. And as I've gotten those opportunities, they've tended toward being Shane in The White Lotus or, Berchtold in Friend of the Family,
Right.
So it's not a preference to go like, I hope to bring Voldemort back and I get to be the American Voldemort, just anything that has texture and layers and that's kind of where I want.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Jake, thank you. This is a treat.
Hey, thanks for having me.
This is a treat. We'll see you soon, I'm sure. By the way, all episodes of Apples Never Fall, they're streaming now only on Peacock, and of course, that's the streaming service from our parent company, NBC Universal.
Oh, your two boys watch and go, oh, Daddy's a bad guy.
I mean, people are always like, I haven't done anything my kids can watch, but weirdly, that's correct. Like, I don't have anything that I can go like, this is what I do.
We'll get there.
Oh, Jake, thanks so much.
Annette Bening has captivated audiences for nearly 4 decades, earning 5 Oscar nominations along the way. Well, her latest just this year for her performance as marathon swimmer Diana Nyad. Well, now Bening is starring in the new limited series on Peacock. It's called Apples Never Fall. She plays the matriarch of a seemingly picture-perfect family. But everything changes with the arrival of a mysterious stranger. Take a look.
Can you imagine all those years, 4 kids, 3 meals a day, plus snacks, plus they're athletes. They eat about 3 servings apiece. It was endless. The shopping and the cutting and the chopping and the serving and the cleaning.
No one ever offered to help you?
Well,
We did dishes. I distinctly remember dishes.
oh, that's right, Brookie. You took your one dish and placed it in the sink.
Annette Bening, good morning.
Hi.
I have to say this has a high bingeability factor. I watched the first episode last night, and if I didn't have a 4 o'clock in the morning alarm, I would have probably watched all of them. Did you see that right away when you saw the script? Like, this is one of those stories that kind of pulls you in?
Yeah, I love that about it. It's very juicy, and it's a family story about, you know, there's a certain dark side to it, but it's also kind of one of those, just like in that clip, what woman can't relate to that?
Yes.
Like, wash your dishes. Oh, you put them in the sink. That doesn't count.
No, get them across the finish line.
Yeah.
That's what I'm always telling my
So
kids.
it's a kind of juicy mystery, but there's a lot of humor in it too, and I, you know, it was just a joy to do.
It centers around your character, who is the matriarch of the family and then has this mysterious disappearance. And I'm getting the feeling like it's going to be everyone potentially is a suspect, or there are at least everyone's got some secrets. Did I read that right?
You read it right. And by the way, like every family has secrets when you think about it. And your kids are little, but guess what? There are things that you're not telling them now that one day maybe you will tell them.
Yeah.
And there are 4 adult kids in this story, and I have 4 kids. I came from 4 kids.
Yes.
So this is something we do even within loving, open families. There are certain things that don't get shared.
I'm glad you brought it up, because I was like, you have major mom vibe. Like, you glide into that role. And of course, you are a mom of 4. You're a mom of 4 in this role. I didn't know you came from a family of 4. What kind of mom would you say you are? Your kids are grown now, right? But what kind of, like, are you like the mom we see in this role?
There's certain things that are like, my mother is 95, and I always aspired to be like my mom. I still do. I wasn't a perfect mom. I think I did pretty damn good, especially for working and everything. But I always wanted to be a mom from when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Like, my mother wouldn't have more kids. Maybe that was part of it. So I was the kid in the neighborhood that was always babysitting and hanging out with the little ones. And, you know, it's just in my DNA. And
what did your mom do that you love? I think I saw in the teaser, I think you went, hi, Mom.
Yeah, I did.
You did. And I was like, that is so awesome. But I would say I kind of want to copy a lot of what my mom did.
Yeah.
What did she do that you were like, she did that right, I wish I could be like that?
You know, I think one of the things both of my parents did, they weren't neurotic about it. They made their choices. They had a certain healthy detachment. Yes. I remember when I went away to college, there was like no drama. I think I got in the Honda with my friend. All my stuff fit in the Honda, and we drove to San Francisco from San Diego.
Hoda and I talk about this all the time. Like, why we feel like we're getting it wrong. Like, we hover too much and we don't even know why. My mom was like, well, good luck with your SAT.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, was that Saturday?
Yeah. No, I never took the SAT.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I was the youngest, so things got a little lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
But I went to community college, which I loved, so it worked out.
It all worked out.
Yeah.
Okay, Sunday night, the Oscars.
Yes.
This is incredible. Tell me about, like, your Oscar night. You've been there before. You've been nominated. It must be so exciting, but also nerve-wracking. Like, what is that night for you?
It is exciting and nerve-wracking, and it's funny, you just asked me this. So one time when I was nominated, I was extremely pregnant. I was just about to give birth, and I know how many years ago it was because that's my almost 24-year-old.
Yeah.
So I remember that night, and just the baby was moving so much because of the adrenaline that was coursing through my system. My husband Warren Beatty got a big award that night. So that's one that I'm remembering. But then when I was first nominated, it was 34 years ago. It was so different then. It was much more low key.
Yeah.
You know, there wasn't quite as much hype as there is now. And you know what? I kind of preferred it then because there were moments to actually be with the other nominees and relate to them. And I mean, it's always special and it's always an honor because when you look who you're standing next to, then you feel like, oh, wow, this is really special. So.
Well, I mean, we're here because I love the new series on Peacock, but if people have not seen Nyad, they really should. And I mean, here you are playing two highly driven, competitive women back to back in these roles.
But they're very different.
Totally different, totally different. But are you competitive? Like, are you on the scale, are you at 10 Nyad or like 1 like
I have
Elmo?
a competitive thing in me. Like if I'm hiking and somebody is trying to race past me, I'm a little bit like, okay, I'm going to pick this up a little bit. I do have that.
Yeah.
I do have that.
Then it's on. Yeah. No one's as competitive as Diana Nyad.
I would say you're correct. I just, maybe a month ago, I got a picture from Diana and Bonnie, who are both in the movie, the characters in the movie. And they play tennis now, like obsessively play tennis. And they sent me the picture of them winning the tennis trophy of the over 70s or whatever it is in their tennis
But by the way,
club.
you can say you're a tennis champion, right?
I am. I had one tournament when I was in junior high with Joan Osborne, who is still a friend of mine.
Wow.
She was like the really good one. And we signed up for the tournament. One couple didn't show. We had a bye. Then we were in the finals and we lost. So we got a trophy.
Okay, okay, tennis champion, you have a trophy.
Exactly.
That's all I heard about the story.
That's
you
right.
Tell Diana and Bonnie that. You'll see them on the court. Annette, thank you so much. What a pleasure. Good luck Sunday.
Thank you.
I'm going to be rooting for you.
Thanks.
And you can catch Apples Never Fall on Peacock March 14th.
We are back with Allison Bree, who stars in the buzzy new Peacock series. It's called Apples Never Fall.
Okay, so after her character's mom goes missing, she and her siblings try to solve the mystery of her disappearance, which causes some tension. Take a look.
Here's what I'm offering. $50,000 to anyone who gives us information that helps us find my mom.
Okay. Great. Okay, but you don't have $50,000, so when you say you're offering $50,000...
Remember when you let me borrow your credit card for emergencies?
What I remember is that I let you borrow it one time and you memorized the number.
Think of it as penance for the whole your boss's wife thing. Hi. Can I do a matcha latte? And what? Coffee? Black?
Do you serve alcohol?
Espresso.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, first of all, you're hilarious. We love having you on here. You know what I like about you? When you manifest something, I feel like it comes true.
That's my thing.
Is that what you do?
You're like
Everybody
Oprah.
knows.
Yeah.
And you manifested Annette Bening to play your mother in this show, and it happened. How did that happen?
You know, I really think I did. Annette Bening, I have looked up to her my whole life, my whole career. I love her work. I love her as an actor. And about a year ago, right before I started this show, I was here in New York doing press for my husband Dave and I's movie, somebody I used to know. It's a romantic movie. So every day we were getting asked, what's your favorite romantic movie? What's your favorite rom-com? And every day, 15 times a day, I was saying, The American President starring Annette Bening, The American President starring Annette Bening, Annette Bening, Annette Bening. Her name was just like coming out of my mouth constantly. And then at the end of one of those nights, I got a phone call saying, hey, this show just came in. It stars Annette Bening. And I was like,
what?
Yes.
So did you read the script, or all you heard was Annette?
I said it's a hard yes, but I did read. I read the script later. I read them
So was
eventually.
she everything you thought she would be?
Everything.
Tell me.
She is the best. She is so fun and funny, but such a pro. She's obviously such a great actor. I mean, we all got along so well. Sam Neill plays our father on the show. It was an incredible cast. We had so much fun, and we really felt like a family, which I think you can see on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys did like special Annette Bening screening days. Is that right?
What was that about?
Sam Neill started a thing called the Annette Bening Film Festival. We all shot this movie in Australia, so everybody was far from home, and every Sunday night we would go to one of the apartments we were staying in, had a screening room, and Sam rented it out, and he would bring bottles of wine. He has a wine, 2 Paddocks. It's excellent.
He has a wine label?
Sam Neill manufactures wine.
What? He can do everything.
He makes wine, and it's really good. So he would bring that wine. We'd all bring snacks, and we'd watch Annette's movies.
What were the ones? What was your other favorite other than
We watched American Beauty, which was wonderful.
Yes, that was excellent.
And then we sort of got Annette to do like an impromptu talk back after. Do you know what I mean? Because she's in there with us, and we're just like, and what was this like? And what was so like? And how about this? So it was really special.
Wine is something you enjoy, but there's some kind of energy drink that you tried in Australia that
made a video. Musashi.
Look, you guys, I'm just really vying to be the new face of Musashi. I'm going to put that out there now.
Wait, is this you on Musashi?
This is me. Sort of on coffee, but I'm just using the term Musashi as a catch-all for energy in general.
Oh my gosh. Look at you, Musashi.
I would like to say that when I was in college, I did a play where we learned how to stick fight, and I still got it.
I mean, I can't believe you know how to stick fight. So should we all be trying Musashi?
You should try some Musashi.
But just a tiny
just
amount.
A little.
Just a little. I think a little goes a long way. Yeah.
Okay, you are also about to do a movie, or maybe have already done it, a horror film
with your husband.
Wrapped this movie 4 days ago with my husband back in Australia. We shot a horror movie together.
You've spent a lot of time in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
And with him, that's a lot of time to spend with your hubby.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, this horror movie that we just shot, it's a movie about the horrors of codependency, and we play a couple who's been together over 10 years. We've been together 12 years. This couple is inseparable. We spent, while shooting this movie, 24 hours a day together every day for 3 months, and we still love each other. So
there weren't moments where you thought about his, like, a peaceful death for him?
There might have been moments.
Peaceful death.
Every once in a while. Everyone's not in pain.
Good night.
No,
but just
good night.
where he falls asleep and doesn't wake up.
Yes, and I'm devastated.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
And you kind of pick out your dress for the funeral.
Definitely, and sort of like, is it half back with a little bow? Or
most people have those thoughts, I think.
Including picking the outfit you're going to wear to the funeral?
That's mostly what it's about for me, if I'm being honest. Yeah.
Well, Allison, you're so fun. Thank you so much.
Everybody is obsessed with this show.
They are.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah. Get some Peacock. Okay, so all episodes of Apples Never Fall are streaming right now on our sister network, Peacock.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.